we write songs all the time, but we never really got into the game of writing for other artists, mainly because we were just always like, we're gonna write songs for ourselves, you know, but there's a guy in town that we've known for years, mainly because we made him listen to us years and years and years ago, a guy named Scott Hendricks. He produces a guy named Blake Shelton, who was our coach on a show called The Voice. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. And so since I was 12 years old, I've sent Scott songs that I've written. And the way we met him is really crazy. We basically forced ourselves into his office when we were kids, and he's had an open door ever since. And he's been brutally honest, which has been really the best thing for us. And
heartbreaking, yeah.
And heartbreaking, yeah. And so I've sent him songs for years and years and years and years. And sometimes we get like a, man, this is good, or you're getting better, or whatever. But about 3 years ago, we sent him a song that we had cut and we were ready to release on our own. You know, I mean, we were about 2 weeks from putting it on iTunes or whatever. And he said, "What would you guys think about holding off on this release?" And we're like, "Well, why?" You know, he's like, "I kind of like this for one of my artists," and we're like, "Well, who is it?" You know, and this was kind of a poppy song, you know, and we're like, "Who is it?" You know, and he's like, "Well, I want to put this in the Blake pile," and we're like, "Blake Shelton?" Like, and we know Blake from The Voice, but we talk about hunting and stuff. We don't really send him songs and whatnot. We talk about music, but you know, we try to keep it very friendly, you know, and so it was just a shock to us, you know, and he's like, "You know, you've got 3,000 songs that you're in competition with, but," he's like, "I'm gonna put this in the pile, and you know, cross your fingers, it's up to Blake." And so we really didn't hear anything for a couple of years, like literally radio silence, and then all of a sudden we get a call, and Scott's like, "Hey, we just recorded your song, and Blake wants you guys to sing on it." And we're like, "Man, this is crazy." So we did our parts, and I actually got to play guitar and piano on there, and then we didn't hear anything for about another year. And so literally this past May, I think it was April, Blake called us and he was like, "Hey, I'm about to put out a new record, and I just wanted you guys to know that you wrote the title track for my new album."
Right.
And this is insane. And he's like, I'm gonna feature you guys on there. And we cannot sing this like Blake.
No. Hey, Grace, is Grace running sound still? You have a Blake Shelton setting back there? We're gonna need all the verb and help we can get to sound like Blake on this and delay. Just make it sound good. But this song is called Body Language, and we can't do it like the man himself, but we'll do it for y'all.
This is our first cut ever, and it's on Blake's album from this year. So if you guys want to go listen to it, he just released the deluxe version actually. So if all the people who downloaded it the first time downloaded the second time, you're gonna pay my rent for 2 years. So thank you so much. All right, here we go. Are we ready? We're gonna try this.
Dedicating this to my wife down here in front. Hey, wait. Damn.
I'm catching every third word. What you trying to tell me? This place is wall to wall. Yeah, it's loud as hell. I can't hear a thing, but I know what you mean. It's so obvious, so obviously. I know what you're saying. I can speak your body language. But keep it going, baby. I'm loving this conversation. Everything you're communicating, girl, it's getting hurt. Yeah, we can talk all night. We can talk all night without saying a word. When you're pulling on my shirt, I see you walk me closer, and I'll follow where you lead. You got your hands all over me, and I know where you want this to go. I know what you're saying. I can speak your body language. Keep it going, baby, I'm loving this conversation. Anything to communicate, girl, it's getting hurt, yeah. We can talk all night, we can talk all night without saying a word. And I know what you're saying, I can speak your body language. Keep it going, baby. And I know what you're saying, I can speak your body language. Keep it